And good evening, everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is your host. My name is Mike Shriver. And we're going to list some Pokemon cards this coming weekend or later this week. And I wanted to do this. I wanted to let everybody know what I got, card for card. I got a lot, but not a ton. And let me get the camera here. I had to adjust the way the camera is right now because I want to be able to reach people that watch YouTube shorts. I also have a Christian ministry channel. My name is Mike Shriver of Mike Shriver Ministries right here on YouTube. I'm so used to saying that when I go live that I almost said that, and I'm not even doing a message right now. But who knows? Anyway, we got a bunch of Pokemon cards. So here's my story, and I tell it well. Whenever I would go to Dollar General and I had extra money over the last, 4 years? Three or 4 years. I would buy a few packs here and there. And they just started adding up. And I pulled some pretty cool cards. These cards have never been played with. No one's ever played with these cards. They were penny sleeved and they were top loaded. They're in mint condition, packed fresh, as we used to say back in the day. And I want to get rid of them. And so I forgot some of the sets' names, so I will look them up as we go. Now, the first group of cards, I believe, are from the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon cards ending in 182. What set is it? That is the Scarlet and Violet Paradox Rift set. I got quite a few of these. These are all going to be rares, double rares, the gold starred ones. So basically the only thing that is not in all of these cards, there are no common cards nor uncommon. These are one squared and up, or not squared, listen to me. They're one starred and up. Hey, Pastor Kreitz, yeah, I'm here. Oh, I had to adjust my screen so you guys could see the cards easier. I don't know if anybody will jump in, but I set it up in the 1080 by 1920 setup in the video. So we should get quite a few people jumping in here. They just need to start seeing the channel. And they will. I'm sure. Right there's somebody right there. Bubba. Go Bills and Lions. Absolutely. Bubba, how you doing? I'm Mike Shriver, your host. And I got a bunch of Pokemon cards I'm going to be listing on eBay this week, sometime before Sunday. And I just want to get rid of them. They are, well, the first set we're going to look at here is the Scarlet and Violet Paradox Rift expansion. Because when here in just a minute, my face will disappear. The brightness of my glory and my glow will disappear. I'm just kidding. I look like the Crypt Keeper. My God, I don't have beauty in me. The Lord take it all out of me. So, we're going to start by showing what we have to get rid of, okay? Again, this first set we're looking at is Scarlet and Violet Paradox Rift. So I'm going to... Yeah, I wish the Lions would have went to the Super Bowl this year. But you know what? There's always next year. I was really disappointed, Bubba, that we didn't go. But I was also disappointed J.J. McCarthy didn't do a better job. And he did okay. But I know there's been talks about trading McCarthy away from the Giants. Or not Giants. Vikings. College. But anyway, alright, here's what we got, guys. Now listen, all of these are going to be at minimum 1-star black cards. They're going to be the rares. There's no uncommons and there's no commons. And I'm not familiar with the game. I used to play Magic the Gathering. That was my hobby. Now I'm into football cards. So my story goes like this. because it's always good to have a story. I would go to Dollar General downtown here, and they were selling Pokemon cards, and they had 4 or 5 different sets in that store over the last couple of years. I just kept on buying booster packs, and I just saved them. I've never played these. Okay, so the first one we have here is, and I'm going to butcher these names, I'm telling you. This one is Chayu, CHI-YU. We gotta, let me see if I can get it to focus. There's a Chayu. And that's why my face looked so close to the screen. I wanted to make sure you guys were able to get a good view. So we got a Chayu, Glaciopod EX. We have a Zacian or Zacian. It's a nice little silver card. That's a rare. This next one is a white rare. Morpeko. I think that's how you pronounce that. Morpeko. Here, I'm going to have to just do one at a time. Alright, then we have Espartha. And again, these have never been played with, and I'm going to get them listed on eBay. I got 2 Esparthas. They are the single black star. Rare. Alright, and there's good ones in here too. I mean, there's more than just, here's Wo-Chien. Here is another Zacian or Zacian. Again, if you play the game, you know how to pronounce it. Listen, I speak 2 languages. I speak Klingon and I speak English. That's it. Alright. Brute Bonnet. Oh, is that like everything's better with blue bonnet on it? Get it? It's better with blue bonnet on it? Oh, I don't know. I got jokes. Those are fatherly jokes. Brute Bonnet, and it's an ancient. Then we have Milo Tick. You don't want that tick to be sucking the blood out of you. Man, I watched a video the other day, Pastor Kreitz. This tick, it ingested itself into somebody, boom. And that sucker got as big as a marble. I thought that joker was going to explode. Wow, here's another Zacian or whatever. DOXs or Deoxes or something. Whoops. Something to that effect. Sorry. Okay. Next card is Xatu. I think that X sounds like a Z, right? And then we have 2 of this one, Latios. So 2 of the same. Here is a Porygon Z. It's a black rare. On this one here, I know this one's got some value to it. Okay, here is Magpie, or Magby or Magpie. I'm guessing Magpie. And this one is a single gold star. Okay, there's a Magpie. This one's really cool. I like this one. This one's like sweet. This was me. No, wait. Let me take that back. This was my wife when I was married when she got mad at me. Roaring Moon EX. Look at that artwork. That is just gorgeous artwork. Men, if you're married, this is the old lady when she gets mad at you for not taking the trash out. This is the old lady when she gets mad at you because you didn't pick the kids up on time. You don't want to be in a situation where the claws come out. Okay, moving on. Hey, listen, if we can't have a sense of humor, why do we bother? Frolas EX. I thought this one was really cool. It reminds me of Mothra. I think that's a moth. It's something. I'm not sure, but it's something. Now, the artwork on this one, sweet. Tapu Koko. Or Cuckoo. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Tapu? I'll let you pronounce it. Tapu Koko. It's really cool though because look how that shines. That's gonna be my head when I go bald, Pastor Christ. I'm gonna be using turtle wax. All right, let's see here. Let me check something out really quick. And so these are gonna be listed on. put up my eBay username. It's actually in the channel description. If you can't find that, just let me know. And if you know anybody who wants Pokemon cards, let them know that Mike Shriver is going to have them listed. Okay, another pile. Same set. Same set. Let me get back over to the OBS program here. Okay, now I have... Oh my God, do I got 4 of these? Let me see. Dude, don't drop that one. That's a good one. Tulip. 1, 2. I know I got 3 of these. Let me see. So, hey, Bubba. Bubba, do you yeah, we can talk football. Yeah, that's cool. Do you do Pokemon cards too? Yeah, some of these are really cool, man. Okay, there it is. I knew I had it. I knew it was there. Okay. Yeah, I think the Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs, fascinating running. Every time that man gets the ball, it's like the Enterprise punching it up to Warp 9. He is out of there. Who were we playing? I can't remember who we were playing. It might have been the Vikings. And he got through the front lines, and he took off. And he runs a 40 in like 4.23 seconds. He's insanely fast. He's the fastest running back in the NFL. Okay, so we got 3 of this young lady. She looks like a Jezebel, right? She got more makeup on her face than Maybelline and Max Factor combined. Her name is Mela. And Mela be looking for a fella. Now, you know you want to buy all 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. We got 3 of a kind. 3 Jezebels, a.k.a. Mela. It's a trainer card. Alrighty. I don't know how I ended up with 3 of those. And those are a double silver, aren't they? Yeah, those are a double silver rare. So those are fairly sought after. Alright. Next up. Don't be shy. Step on up. Is Garganacci. I don't know. You can pronounce it. Again, I speak English and I speak Klingon, and that's it. All right, next up, we're going to have 2 or 3 of these. I mean, there might even be 4 of these. Another rare. We got Zekrom. Nice artwork. I love how it shines. It's almost like they used my turtle wax and they shined it right up. Beautiful cards. Again, never played with. Levi, how's it going? Can I have $5 on Cash App? Well, I'm going to list these this coming weekend. I didn't notice Levi was there. If you guys got friends, let them know. And I got at least 2 of these. This guy here is Age of Slash or whatever. That rookie card is just, well, it's the same card. That's just the sleeve or the top loader. All right. Chien Pao. Looks like an angry white man. I like these cards. You know, I almost didn't want to part with these. These, I'll tell you what, I will say this about Pokemon. I don't know if Anson Maddox, the artist for Magic the Gathering, he was so good. And I don't know if Anson Maddox works for the Pokemon people. But these 2 cards right here are fantastic. All right, these are both EX cards from Scarlet and Violet. The first one, these are double silver. It is a Garchomp EX. Look at that artwork. Ben, look at that artwork. That is sweet. Let's get a better, look at that. Garchomp. See, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to play with these cards. They're just too fancy. And then here is his sister or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's some kind of family thing going on here because the art is very similar. Here's a Hoopa EX. These are really nice. It reminds me of the Aztecs. Just really, really great artwork. And these have never been played with. I don't even think there's dust on these Jokers. They've been in a sleeve since I got them. All right, let us continue. Now we're getting into some fancier ones here. Here, let me get the not so fancy ones out of here. Okay. Ting Lu. Sounds like a Mortal Kombat character's name. Mortal Kombat. Okay, so next we have. Now this card is pretty cool. I don't know if this is a fox, and I'm not talking about a beautiful woman. I'm talking about a card. Thievel. And this is a white rare. Look at that. That's nice. And I love the shine that they put on these cards. You can't really tell too well. There we go. Very nice. Okay, now these next three cards are really sweet. Okay. Here's that Aegis Slash guy. But this one's a Aegis Slash EX. And it's really nice. Check that out. Look at that beauty. That's beautiful. All the cool Pokemon card players want cards like these, and you do too. For the low price of whatever I decide to sell them for. I don't know if I'm going to sell them in a big card lot, or if I'm going to do individual and card lot. I haven't decided yet. Hoopa. Where was Hoopa at? Here's what we're going to do. Hoopa, there he is. Okay. All right, so we showed this Hoopa earlier. We showed that one right there. Whoops, upside down, inside out. Okay. Hoopa EX, remember that card? Okay, so here, let's see that right there. Yeah. Here is Hoopa EX, way fancier, double rare. Look at this. Ain't that a beaut? And just the way it shines and sparkles. Right there. You can get both these. By the end of this week, you could have won them. What is today? Today's Wednesday, right? I'm probably going to do a 7-day on this one. Okay. All right. And the last card from this particular set, at least I think it is, this card is sweet. Tulip. Supporter trainer card. Boom. I think this one's worth quite a bit. I haven't looked it up lately, but I think it was selling for 10 or 15. It might have been more. All right. Anybody else going to jump in? I might do this again tomorrow, but I might do it with the big screen. Right now I got it in 1080 by 1920 format. To try to get the YouTube people in here, the YouTube shorts. But I thought we'd have more in here. But then again, my channel's not very popular. Well, that's not popular. It's just I never use it. This is the first time I've gone live with my card channel since September last year. So, okay. The next set we got here. And actually, wait a minute. We're just going to go through these really quick. Okay, so what we have here is more from the Scarlet and Violet Paradox, but I didn't have these cards. I'm just going to go through them really quick. I'm just going to lay them up here. They're not top-loaded right now, but there's nothing really all that special in here. There's another one of those Amarocks. Here's a Thievel again, but not so fancy. Golasopod. Got that there. Here we got Palikia. Togekiss? I don't know. Whatever. Here's another Lacteos. Here's a Professor Research Silver Fancy. This is one card is pretty cool. Cradley. That one's kind of cool. I like this one too. Dreadnought. The only cards I ever collected were Desert Storm cards. I think you told me about that in the mid-90s. Yeah, I remember when them Jokers came out. They were nice. I mean, they weren't super fancy like we have now for cards. But it was really cool to see those airplanes and the different things. And there was a football card set, Benjamin, that came out that had the Desert Storm football cards. They gave them to our troops. And I seen on, what's that one show? Pawn Stars. On Pawn Stars, they were, a guy was trying to sell them, the whole set. But the one card that was the most important wasn't the logo wasn't on it for the Army or whatever kind of logo it was. And it like took like 75% of the set value away. 'Cause that one card was the most important one. Okay, here we got Clin Lang. We have a slow bro. Hey bro, you're kind of slow. Here's another, don't want to drop that. Zakian or Zacian. So that's like 4 or 5 of those you'd have. More Pico? No, not more Pico. Less Pico, you pervert. Okay. Another Zatu. Muck. Look at the muck. That's just mucky. Nasty, dirty, filthy. Playing in the mud. Here's hydrogen. Basically hydrogen. I think that's what they're trying to get at. Hydrogen. Another Zatu. Yavelito, however you pronounce that, I don't know. It's pretty, it's shiny. This one's really cool. I wouldn't want to meet this guy, though, somewhere. King Gambit. Or King Gambit. And I like this one, too. He's pretty neat. Volcanian. Volcanian. Okay. Hey, Benjamin, why don't you come right back? All right, cool beans. There we go. All right, moving on. Alrighty, let's kind of straighten that out there. There we go. All right, so now we have, let's see here. Pokemon set ending 189. All right, we have Swords and Shield era, with Darkness Ablaze being the most prominent example. All right, let's look at it like this. Now, there's a lot of cool ones in here, too. That came out in 2020. Trying to find the date on it. So, ending with 189. Alrighty. Computer. Pokemon set ending with 189 from 2020.
The set you're referring to is likely the base set from 1999. It's the first Pokemon trading card game expansion set.
Computer. No. 2020 Pokemon set ending with 189. Wish it was from 1999. Goodness gracious, I'd be rich.
The Pokemon set you're looking for is Darkness Ablaze. It was released in August 2020 and contains 189 cards in the base set.
Okay, I remember.
12
Computer,
cards.
dismissed. All right, so, oh man, that was my hip. That hurt. Oh, I felt that. Sorry. I'm 50 years old, and I've had 3 hip replacements, 2 back surgeries, 4 hernia surgeries, a foot surgery, and an eye surgery. So sometimes, if I move the wrong way, I really feel it. Cold weather don't help a thing either. Alrighty. Almost there. Sorry about that, guys. Ouch. That was no fun. Let's get all the stupid cords in the way. Getting around. There we are. Okay. Here we go. Darkness ablaze. First card, Leopard. Then we have a Salamence V. That's a pretty sweet looking card right there. Artwork on that is sweet. Hey, are you still with me? Yeah, Jared sub. Will you let him know I'm live? I'm surprised he didn't notice. He might have unsubscribed to me since I didn't do cards much after, excuse me, after last year. Until, well, I mean, I still bought cards. I just didn't do videos. Just let him know if you could. I'm sure he'd like to see all this. And then we have an Eternitist V. And then we have another Salamence VMAX. And then we have another Salamana V. Alright, we'll set those aside. Yeah, let him know. He'd like to probably see what's going on with this. I'm surprised. Well, he must have either unsubscribed or the algorithm unsubscribed to him without his consent. That happens all the time. All the time. Way too much. I don't know how it does that, but it does. Alright. Next pile. Excalibur. We have a Corviknight. That's a pretty cool card. We have a, how do you pronounce that? Manistrick. We have a Arctozolt. That one's really shiny. This card's sweet. A Vikavolt V. Yeah, and he can always go back and watch this. Oh, how long have we been going? Like maybe 25 minutes? From the beginning to check out what he's missed. Okay, so we got, I was right almost. 25 minutes. Pretty close. Okay, here we go. We got more right here. All right, we got a Eternatus VMAX. This is another very nice artwork. Yeah, I'm surprised that... whoops. Let me get the pile over in the center, Mike. Okay, we gotta move that out and then down there. I'm really surprised. Oh, I totally lost my train of thought. I know, these are really cool, man. I mean, the art on these are fantastic. The Eternatus VMAX. Strong cards. Okay, now this one, I got doubles. In fact, I think what I was doing one time, I was searching just to check out how Pokemon's doing card value-wise since I was buying packs. And I seen these guys, and I think I got them from the same seller, and I paid for like $1 a piece for them. I'm like, $2, I'll do that. These are the Butterfree V cards. I thought these were sweet, man. The colors, the black and the green like that. And I got 2 of them. I got 1. But then there's 2. Double your fun. Double mint gum. J to the B is in the house. How you doing, JVB? Good to see you. I'm selling my Pokemon cards. I just went through a big old stack of the Scarlet and Violet from 2023, I think it was. But you can always go back and start this video over when I'm done if you want to, so you can see all the cards you missed. Okay, this guy here is pretty cool. Stunfisk V. These are all from the same set right here. Alright, so I got those there. And then here is a... I like this guy. He's a centipede. Centiskorch V. Look at the black border. I almost don't want to get rid of these, but I got to pay taxes and all that garbage, and since I'm so broke I can't afford to pay attention anyway, I got to get rid of what I can get rid of. All they do is sit around and look good. Like me. But you gain weight when you do that. I said on a rainbow the other day, Skittles popped out. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, so we already showed this one already. In fact, I got 2 cards in here. I think I doubled it up. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I don't know why that was doubled up. Here is a... Oh, it shouldn't have been here. It's an uncommon. And by the way, Jared, all these are either rare or above. All right, there's a Corville Knight. I've already showed that one. Here's another Salamance V. I had doubles of these. So there's 2 or 3 of those. All right, next set. What do we got back here? That pile's a little bit big. The rest of these piles aren't that big. Some of these cards, guys, I only bought a few packs of. In fact, I think there's only like 1 set that I only bought 2 packs of. Okay, now there's some kick booty artwork here. And so I'll be listing all these. I don't think I'm going to list them as individuals. I think I'm going to sell all of it one big lot. And I might even put a reserve price on it because, you know, I mean, I put a lot of money into these. You know, you buy, take $4.50, you know, you do that 50 times. And obviously, you know, there's always that risk. But you know what they say? No risk, no reward, right? Well, no risk, but no reward. But don't be messing with the Lord. So make sure you're being good. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I almost want to... I might go live again on my ministry channel here in a few minutes. Okay. Next set. Computer. Pokemon set ending in 142.
The Pokemon set you're looking for is Sword and Shield, released in 2020 with 142 cards in the base set.
Sword and Shield. He's my rock, my sword, my shield. He's the wheel in the middle of the wheel. He's the lily. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't my other channel. The bright and morning star. Okay, all right. Zeraora. Now, again, I'm probably going to butcher the King's English on these names. Now, check out this card, Jared. It is a gold star. You know, because everybody gets an award nowadays. Bunch of wokeism. Okay. This card is sweet. I remember pulling this that day. I thought this is probably worth something. I think it sells for around $6. I thought it would go for more than that. Yeah, that's what I started doing, Jared. I haven't bought like a blaster box of cards or a mega box of cards in a while. I've been buying singles. Okay. Now this is 155 out of 142, so you know it's like an artwork special. This is Archaludin. It's either, I think it's Archaludin. Archaludin? Look at this. That is a Fancy Dan. And if you are baseball fans, you know what a Fancy Dan is. It's when an infielder or an outfielder does a flip and then catches the ball, or it's a diving catch. So that would be called a Fancy Dan. And I think that card's really cool. Really cool. Archaludin or whatever. Let me see here. Boy, I'll tell you, when you do it in 1080p instead of 1920, I wish YouTube Shorts was reachable if you could use 1920 by 1080, but you got to flip it, do 1080 by 1920. All right, next card. Venusaur EX. Little green guy. He looks like a vegetable possessed. This card is another cool card. This is a double rare Black Star card. Galvantula. Isn't your favorite Garvantula, Jared? I think it was you told me that, or somebody else did. Their favorite Pokemon is Galvantula. This is Galvantula EX. Boom. Look at that. And that's just a gorgeous card, too. shines. Beautiful. Beautiful. Someone's going to get all these cards within the next 7 days. Well, the auction will be over then. Kofu, supporter trainer, double silver star. So this one's a super duper ooper rooper rare card. Kofu. Isn't it like tofu? Isn't tofu some kind of food, Pastor Kreitz? Pretty cool card. Hey, listen, all the cool kids want these cards, and you do too. All right. Hydrapple EX. Hydrapple EX. The plants are getting involved now. Orthworm. This guy's pretty cool. But you look like you could just step on his head. One of those dinosaur guys here in Pokemon could step on his head and it'd be all over but the dying. Yeah, tofu's a meat alternative. Okay, here we go. Orthworm or Orthworm. Double black. If you guys know anybody that'd be interested, I might do this again tomorrow, but with the bigger screen, the 1920 by 1080. All right. Here you got, this guy's really cool. His name is Melmetal. It's just a regular rare. Again, there are no uncommons, nor are there any commons in here. But I might sell all of that with this, too. I might sell everything. I can ship it to you in one big box, one sale, one box, one happy child for a gift for him. You got tax credits, buy them a gift. They're going to love you forever. Tax credits, a.k.a. children. I used to joke around, Pastor, when my kids were young. I'd call them my little tax credits. I'd meet somebody at church. I'd say, I'm Brother Shriver. These are my 4 tax credits behind me. Great tax returns. Caracasta. Looks like they're having a bad day. Noctowl. My son likes owls. Maybe I'll send this one to him in the mail. Noctowl. Fancy, nice, and silver. Yeah, you could be the tax credit. Well, actually, your parents probably do claim you, or your grandparents, because of your disability. They might be able to claim you as a dependent. Okay, this guy's pretty cool. Iron Boulder. I like the color work they did with this. You got that hot pink mixed with black and orange. Iron Boulder. This is a future card, whatever that's supposed to mean. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. All right. Next pile. Different set. Legally Blonde? Oh, Legally Blind. I'm just kidding with you. What was that movie called, Legally Blonde? All right. Oh, I missed these. Oh, no, I didn't. This was my... Oh, yeah, I did. Well, some of these are doubles then. Okay, here we go. I got more of the Violet and whatever from 2023, is it? Scarlet and Violet. Yep, 2023 that set came out. The year I got back into football cards. And the Detroit Lions. Okay. Apparently I must have 2 of these. Okay, here we go. Brute Bonnet. Everything's better with blue bonnet on it. Oh, wait, that's not margarine. That's a Pokemon card. Oh, excuse you. Oh, gassy. All right. And so that one went here. Yeah, I didn't go through these. This is a double rare. Toxtricity EX. Toxtricity EX. He looks tough. I think I beat up his big brother one day. Okay. This guy's really cool. Yeah, Gibbs is just awesome. He's a machine. He's more a machine now than man. Twisted and evil. Okay, where did he go? What's his name? Bubba, you still with me, buddy? Here is Iron Valiant EX. This guy looks cool. This is the kind of person I would have hung out in high school if I lived in the Pokemon universe. Check him out. And that's a double silver star. So that's like a super duper alley-ooper rare. Double rare, beyond that. I think that is really, look at that. That just, they really put a shine on these things. You know, my brain automatically goes back to thinking, okay, it's got a lot of shine on it, so it must be a very valuable card. But some of them aren't as valuable as you might think. This guy's really cool, too. Kofa Grigus. Kofa Grigus EX. He's pretty cool. I beat him up in a dark alley one night about 20 years ago. This guy, oh, it's the same dude. Check it out, guys. Okay, we got double whammy. I didn't even notice this. Tafagriagus EX and Tafagriagus EX. Same set? Yeah, same set. Okay, I see. Okay, so here's the original artwork, right? This must be the original. Look at the stars. The stars are aligned. You guys want to buy these cards, right? Because you astrology people, I'll never understand it. Why would you worship a ball of gas? I got enough gas in my backside. I don't need to be worshiping stars. I'm not mocking you. If that's what you want to do, that's between you and Jesus when you enter heaven. That's none of my business. Okay. So here is Cofragrius, the rare card, like the super rare. If this is the common double rare, this is the double silver or the double white, I think. No, it's silver. So that means that's super duper alley-ooper rare. There might be kids watching, you know, you got to kind of talk in their language a little bit. Okay. Ting Lu. I could probably go through these a little bit quicker. Wo Chien. Oh, this guy's pretty cool. He's got some claws going there. He's got the Freddy Krueger thing going. Lockix. Another Esparthra. So there's 3 or 4 of these. And they all could be yours for a low, low price of whatever I decide to put on them. Velto. Evelto? Something. And remember, guys, all of these are rare. That guy's not rare. Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's a white star. Here's another Chi-Yu. And I got another Chi-Yu, but it's like a $25 card. It's somewhere in one of these sets. I like this guy, but he's got such a basic name. His name is Iron Moth. Yeah, the Chi-Yu that I got, that's a legendary one. I got one. It's somewhere. I think it's back here in one of the piles. But I remember pulling it, and it's a $30 or $40 card, or at least it was. And again, these have never been played with. Never. They went straight into sleeves. At minimum, they went into sleeves. Oh, well, I haven't pulled it out yet, but it's a Chi-Yu. This guy's going to be a legendary, but it's not this particular card. This is the Chi-Yu regular 1 black star rare. And then there's Iron Moth. I just think that one's so cool. You know what? I bet you Iron Moth hung out with Iron Maiden in the 80s. Just dawned on me. I might be a preacher, but I have lived the life. Believe me, I've lived the life. Okay. I got some ultra rares in here. Computer, what set ends in 198 Pokemon?
The Chilling Reign expansion has 198 cards in its base set, released in June 2021 as part of the Sword and Shield series.
Huh. Okay, well, this says 2023. Computer. Card Tarantula Gold Star 199 of 198. What set is that from 2023?
The Tarantula Gold Star card numbered 199-198 is from the Scarlet and Violet base set, released in 2023.
Okay. What is that card worth in mint condition, like in pristine condition?
In mint condition, the Tarantula Gold Star card from the Scarlet and Violet base set is valued at about $393.03 for a PSA 10 grade.
Oh, PSA 10. I was getting ready to flip out of my chair. What if it's not graded, but in mint condition, non-graded?
A mint condition, ungraded Tarantula Gold Star card is worth about $10.44.
Nice.
That's
nice.
quite a difference from the graded version, isn't it?
It sure is. You're dismissed.
Catch you later, Captain.
Yep. Okay, Tarantula. That's a $10 card. Look at the Gold Star. All the cool kids want it. You can have it. Just got to win the auction. It's beautiful. This is one of the first packs of Pokemon I ever bought. I pulled that out of there. Check out how look at that. Just beautiful artwork. And never been played. These cards are beautiful shape. Okay, here's another. Okay, hey Jared, this one is a double Gold Star. So this makes it an ultra rare, right? Because the highest you can go is 3 Gold Stars, and I don't think I have a single 3 Gold Star card. Here's Penny, 252 out of 198. Double gold, baby. Double gold. That's a beauty right there. Look how that chrome shines. I bet you anything that card is worth a whole lot more than a penny. It might be titled Penny, but it's not worth a penny. Computer, what is the value non-graded of Penny Supporter Trainer card 252 of 198 double Gold Star?
An ungraded Penny Supporter Trainer card number 252-198 is valued at about $7.70 in mint condition.
$7.70, unplayed condition. Computer, you're dismissed. Goodbye.
See ya, Captain.
Mm-hmm. Double Black Star. Spidops EX. That's a pretty cool card. If that's a spider, I ain't got no love for it. I don't think it is, though, because I think it's a spy. He's some kind of spy with a sword. I don't know. Pretty cool, though. All right, regular rare. Halucha. Halucha. Another regular rare. And this one's a cool card, too, though. Miraidon. Something about some guy named Don. Miraidon. Oh, it's not a spider? Yeah, pretty cool card, though. All right, here we go. Cyclizar. That's actually a neat card, too. It looks like I'm thinking somebody must be watching him. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I get no privacy. Oh, whoa. That song was from 1984. Or 83, one of the two. I grew up in the 80s and early 90s. Okay, here we go. Slow, bro. I know I got at least 2 or 3 of these in for sale. Slow Bro. He must be a doohickey. What do they call them? Sloth. And by the way, be not slothful in business. And slothfulness is also one of the 7 deadly sins. Okay. Bible study within Pokemon. Who would have ever thought? Oh, I like this one. Indeedio. Well, indeedy, but you hear people say indeedio, like indeed. Indeedy. Indeedy likes flowers. She likes taking walks in the field and picking daisies. She also has big ears and loves to watch the rain. She looks depressed and sad, and I got to put the card down because I'm feeling the same way if I had it in my hand. Okay, here we go. Next set. All right, what do we got next? Got to move the line along. Okay. Oh, okay. These are from the newest set. The latest set that was released. That's what these cards are right here. Are you ready? Here we go. Genesect. I think I pronounced that right. Genesect or Genesect. Kind of like an insect, but a genesect. Kind of like diarrhea, Pastor. It runs in the genes. Good looks in my family. It's like diarrhea, guys. It runs in the genes. Get it? It's a genetics joke. And at the same time, it's a diarrhea joke. Mamma mia, Papa Pia. Brother's got the diarrhea. Okay, and yeah, okay, computer. What is the set name ending in 094?
The set ending in 094 is Mega Evolution Phantasmal Flames.
Mega Evolution Phantasmal Flames is what this set's from. Or these cards are from that set. This one is a pretty card.
Mega Evolution Phantasmal Flames is the second expansion in the Mega Evolution series.
Computer dismissed. Okay. This one looks like a My Little Pony. Tell me this does not look like a My Little Pony. And its name is Sushyun. I got a story about My Little Pony, and I'm a man. Now, if you take those 2 comments separately, that was just weird. But, my ex-girlfriend, before she was fired, we would go to thrift stores. We'd go to yard sales. We'd go to Goodwill. And we used to flip stuff on eBay. And check this out, Benjamin. We go to a Salvation Army type store. Under a table, I pull a box out that was folded in. And inside said box was about, I think there were 75 My Little Pony dolls. The original 1985 My Little Pony. And if I recollect correctly, we only paid $20 for the box. My girlfriend and I split it up. And she made like $300 and I made like $250 for a total of $550. We paid $20 for a bunch of My Little Ponies, and some of them weren't in the best shape, but they were the originals. All right. Cool beans. All right, the next card. Regular rare. Reshiram. Pretty cool. I love the orange. Sometimes I don't know what's my favorite color. Is it blue or orange? But I think blue is overall. Oh, I got some sweet cards. These last 4 are really nice. Not this one, but it's still rare. Vile Plume. For all of you that enjoy the plumes and the flowers and the blooms. Okay, now, I'll save these cards. Okay, yeah, we'll do this one next. Okay. Now look at this. These guys here. Okay, so here is a double rare. Empoleon EX. This is from the newest set. Pretty cool. And I only bought 6 packs of these. And then they sold out. Some dude came in, bought everything they had. Well, what he did was he bought everything they had but the last 6 packs. Alrighty. Alright, now this one is a gold star. I've got 4 of the regular one. So here is Zacian or Zacian Gold Star. Now that's the fancy version. A little bit of some sugar or something there. But the cards have never been played with. They're in great shape. Take a look at that again. That is gorgeous. It's 1 gold star. And you guys can see the gold star. I gotta get this right. There we go. At the bottom there. Okay. Here's a Mega Sharpedo EX. Double black. It's one of the more popular cards in the new set. Check that out. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. All right. Ain't that cool? Now, here is a Mega Charizard, Jared, EX. Now, this is not, now I repeat, this is not the most valuable card in the new set. I think this is number 2, though. This one is the Mega Charizard X, EX, the new set. Look at that beauty. Look at that. When I pulled that, Jared, I thought I had the most valuable one in the set. I mean, and I think that one's going for like 40 or 50. This one's like a $10 card or $5 card, something like that. And I thought I had the big one, you know? Because I got the Charizard. I got the Mega Sharpedo. I got that one. And I got that one in those last 6 packs they had. Those were the best 4 cards. Which I thought that was pretty good. Okay, yeah, go ahead and check that out. Mega Charizard X EX. Card number 013 of 094. So card number 013. That's really cool. And he looks like Bowser. I don't know, maybe I'm seeing it wrong, but he kind of reminds me of Bowser from Mario. Take a look at that, Jared. Doesn't it kind of remind you of Bowser? I don't know, I don't know why. I think it's maybe the way his head's shaped. Of course, it's been a while since I've seen what Bowser looks like. Hey, Benjamin, are you still there? Let's see here. And then 360. Yeah, I thought Mega Sharpedo would have been worth more, but it's okay though. I'm selling them anyway. Okay. Next, and we're almost done. We're almost done. Alrighty. Computer, set number 193, created in, well, I can't tell. Computer, Pokemon set ending with 193 sometime in the last few years.
Paldea Evolved, set number 193, was released on June 9th, 2023.
Okay, so it must be those. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got that. Chi-Yu EX. Double gold. Is it really? Wow. Okay, Jared, look this one up, okay? Check this out. Look at right here. This is a big card from that set. Look at that. That's that Chi-Yu I was telling you about, Jared. Oh, okay, Pastor. Yeah, it's getting kind of late. But look at how that shines. It's a little fish, and it's a double gold. This is the ultra rare, or legendary, that is. It's card number 259 of 193. That's a pretty sweet card, man. But I need the money, so these jokers got to go bye-bye. Go bye-bye. Alrighty. Next card, Palmot. Next card, Wiggly Tough. What a name. Where do they come up with these names? I forgot they have multiple variations of one card. Yeah. Glimora. We have a... Wow, this one's really fancy. It's got glitter on the borders. Slocking. Must be a sloth too. Can you use Google Lens to do that? Oh, I didn't know that. I never would have thought about that, actually. Okay, that's a good idea. Jump Luff. What is a jump luff? Is that like a fishy? Like a Chi-Yu, but a jump luff? But yeah, that one there, that's a beautiful card. I thought about keeping it because these are legendary. I mean, as the years go by, these are just going to get more and more valuable. Spirit Tomb. I can relate to that one. That's kind of like a Christian thing. And then another one of the Glimora, but we've already seen that one. All right, next card. We've already... Oh, did I go through these all or no? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, this one was left. Hariyama. Hariyama is that one there. That's pretty cool, too. The Shiyu one. Well, here, I got an idea. Yeah, it's CHI-YU. Whoops. A double gold star. Oops. Don't you hate the stupid number lock key? I'm going to figure out how to get the number lock key to stay on. There must be a way. You'd think it would stay on automatically because you're using numbers. It's weird. 193. 193. I bet you that's a $40 or $50 card unless for some reason it's gone down in value. I suppose that is possible. All right, next set. Which I only got a few left. Okay. Computer. Set number 197, Gold Star, Varum. And what set name is it? That's $35? Cool.
Varum is card 206, 197 from the Obsidian Flame set.
Obsidian
it's
Flame.
currently priced around $1.82 for a near mint condition card.
Okay. Well, here's a Varum, and it's a Gold Star. It's only worth $1. Computer, you're dismissed. I'm surprised it's only worth $1. It's supposed to be... Look at the artwork on that one, man. It's very shiny. But I suppose... I don't know why they're ultra rare cards and they're not worth much. It just doesn't make any sense. They're not overprinted. And the last card of that set, I must have only got a couple good cards, is Toad's Kiss. Toad's Kiss. Okay. All right. And the last, well, maybe not the last. Well, there are a bunch of just regular rares over here. I don't even got them. And And this card here, I don't know where I got it, but it's a Miss Magius, and it's I don't even know what set it's from. Computer, what is the set from Pokemon that ends in 194 and it was made in 2022?
There's no Pokemon set from 2022 ending in 194. Would you like to see images of Pokemon sets from that year instead?
No, I'm just gonna use the doohickey to get it. You're dismissed.
Alright, Captain. Catch you later.
Yep. Okay. Oh, that's a $2 card. At least here it is. It's from Silver Tempest. Oh, wait. That's not a 4. That's a 5. Okay, so that's from Silver Tempest. And it's that one right there, the Silver Tempest one. I only got one of those from that set. Let me go around here and see if I got more over here. I mean, I got a ton of cards. I don't know. I'm thinking about putting 200 on it, or maybe 250, and see how that goes. I know right where that money's going, and that's to get my taxes paid up. I can't put that off. Nobody wants to lose their home from taxes, and I'm not at threat of that, but I just want to keep up with it, and if I can do that by selling cards from a game I don't even play and have never played, that would be fantastic. All right, guys. Benjamin, we'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for staying for a while. Appreciate you. Have a good day tomorrow, man. I'll reach out to you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got to pay property tax. I own my home. My mom passed away 3.5 years ago. I inherited the house. So, but my taxes are less than $1,000 a year. But if you don't keep up with them, it'll catch up to you. And I got another stack of cards right here. But they're pretty much everything I already had. There's some stuff that I didn't show on camera, but they're only single Black Star rares. Oh, that one's really cool. Armorage is sweet. So I gotta go through these and put this up. Yeah, I gotta go through these and get them all set and ready to get listed. And I don't think I'll have any problem selling them. But anyway, it's time for me to retire for the day. Thank you all for being here. I might go live again tomorrow morning with this, just to do it again. I enjoy doing it, and I might use the big screen, the 1920 by 1080, so that it's easier to see. So yeah. But anyway, guys, Jared, do you make me want to film my Yuka stuff? Oh, yeah, do I? Yeah, well, go ahead, film it, buddy. You know, people like that. Yeah, go for it. If you have fun, film it. Yeah, go for it. All right, guys, I'm out of here. If you need my information for my eBay, where my eBay account is to find me, it's in the description, the channel description for this episode of my card channel, I guess you could call it. I don't have a specific name for it, but it's an extension of my SHRIVER Ministries right here on YouTube. All right, guys, I'm out of here. God bless you in Jesus' name, and we'll talk to all of you later. I'll probably go through this all again in the morning to see if we can't get more people to check it out. But it'll be on my channel, so if you want to go back, Jared, you can watch it from the beginning. Yeah, I got to get it linked into it. But yeah, my email or my it's Mishra, it's MISHR 6838 on eBay. That's my eBay account. Let me see here. I'm also going to be listing a bunch of football cards too. I'm going to probably do a video of the football cards I'm going to want to sell in the morning. And I'll probably go back through all these too. Maybe in the morning I might streamline it. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this in mass. So, but anyway, alrighty guys, have a good night. God bless you. And we'll see you next time we see you.